guys, and welcome to the Formula E paddock. I'm here as a guest of Virtually Live and Ghost Racing for their mobile game, so huge thank you to those guys for flying me out here and sponsoring this video. You can check out their game, Ghost Racing. It's basically an app where you race against the Formula E drivers while the race is happening. It's pretty crazy, and they're planning to bring it out on console and PC, and also integrate some like VR into it as well. So it's a really cool project that they've got going on at the moment. As I said, right now it's available on mobile and it's free to play, so check it out. Link in the description. But yeah, I'm just here to enjoy the Formula E in the meantime, so should be good.
So this is Jeff's car, Andre's car, and we're here in Berlin. Race will start at 1 p.m. Exceptionally, Jean-Eric qualified 9th. Today we had some issues yesterday setting up the car, but the team did a fantastic job, you know, to fix it overnight. Andre unfortunately made a mistake and will start last. However, we know that in Berlin it's a fantastic track to overtake. They have a fast car, they are fantastic drivers who have obviously the best teammates in Formula E. They are first and second in the championship. The Cheetah is leading the championship, and let's see how it goes. So this is Jeff's car, number 25, very important. And people ask why, because he's born on 25th of April, and that's his favorite racing number. So if you want to have a quick look, yep. We have the same technology as Formula 1 from the safety point of view, Halo. This is the racing steering wheel, which has less complexity, of course.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to butt in here. The audio got really bad in the garage. Bear in mind, it's only like 40 odd minutes until the start of the race, so you could understand why there's a bit of hustle and bustle with engineers, pit crew, people, you know, building the car ready for the start of the race, and everyone else who's just going through the garage. I got to say massive thank you to Veloce Esports, John-Eric Byrne, and also Carl, who is Jev's assistant, for showing us around the Cheetah garage. Really cool experience to get an insight into how these cars work and the preparation that goes into a Formula E weekend. It was really cool, so we got to have a little look around. We couldn't film from behind the car, of course, because, well, that part of the car is very secretive, and the teams want to protect that as much as they can. I got to meet Jev, as you can see right there. He was a really cool guy, sparing a little bit of his time out of his day just to, you know, have a chat to me, and just, yeah, got to wander around the garage and in the pit lane. It was so cool. We're just in the Cheetah garage. Just had a catch up with John-Eric Byrne. He's starting 9th for the race, so fingers crossed he can have a good one. This is car right behind me. It's a pretty sick piece of kit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the mini tour. But yeah, race is about to start. Hopefully this thing is starting on the top step. Finishes on the top step. All right. What is the time? That is a good question, Ben. Should have figured that one out before. It's 12:30, so any second now. I'm going to be heading out onto the grid for the start of the race. That's actually the siren for us to get on the track now, but it's actually mad. I've never ever stood on the grid of a race before. It's actually mad. I'm so excited for this. Hopefully Jean-Eric Byrne can win, continue his streak in the championship lead. But yeah, really looking forward to my first Formula E race. Yeah, this whole day has just been so surreal. Don't want it to end. Cheering for me, obviously. Tiametmarduk's arrived. Look at this. That is actually so cool. there we go. That was my weekend, or pretty much just a whole day at the Formula E, the Berlin ePrix. Once again, a massive, massive thank you to Virtually Live and the guys over at Ghost Racing for flying me out there, organizing my whole trip, and giving me the access that I had to bring to you guys. It really was awesome. Check out that game if you haven't already. The Ghost Racing app. Basically, you can race against real-life races while the Formula E is happening. You can still play the game when nothing is happening, and you can still get the full enjoyment out of that, but the big selling point is, of course, racing them while the real-life sport is taking place. But anyway, to answer the question of this video, is Formula E boring? Quite honestly, I have to say no. I had just as much fun as what I would at an F1 weekend, and I know that might be hard to believe, but the racing was really good. It was really close. There were elements of the racing and just the overall experience that were, a little bit gimmicky, but overall, I still think it was a really good weekend. Like, for example, there were people who were trying to G up the crowd and try and force reactions, but apart from that, it was okay. The use of, like, the attack modes is really cool, and how they use that tactically to overtake people. Other things, well, the sound, I can't believe I haven't talked about that. For me, that's not much of an issue. I knew that going into the weekend that the sound wasn't going to be overly much there, but I've got to say that the sound, it was louder than what I was expecting it to be. I went in with pretty low expectations in that regard, but I still felt like there was enough of an atmosphere for me to still be excited, for me to enjoy it. And if anything, because the cars were relatively quiet, you were able to hear the crowd a lot more. You're able to hear the cheering and everything else that was going on around the circuit. So in a way, you could kind of get more of an atmosphere from a Formula E weekend. It was kind of weird in that aspect. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this is the first of many Formula E ePrix that I go to. I just hope that one day in the future that they come to the UK, somewhere a little bit closer to where I'm living. Because at the moment they go to all these different places around Europe and Asia and stuff. So coming back to maybe London or something would be really cool, but otherwise, I really enjoyed my time at Formula E, and I would definitely go again. So if that isn't much of a compliment, then I don't know what is. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, huge thank you to Ghost Racing, Virtually Live, for flying me out, for Veloce Esports as well, for giving me access to Jev and the Chichita Garage. Totally botched that pronunciation. But anyway, it's been a great time, and I hope I can get back to a racetrack very, very soon. Anyway, until the next one, it's goodbye.